Parent guideline number 10 is keep everything in context and focus on their trajectory. Our sons and daughters are all on 10-year heroic journeys on which they will make mistakes, have bad things happen to them, fail at things, etc. They will also succeed at things, make progress, have successes, be excited, and enjoy themselves. They will scare us and they will thrill us in the process. That is why one of the keys for us as parents is to keep everything in context and pay attention to their trajectory. How are they doing over time as they move through their journey? If they're doing okay over time, then we can relax a little bit. If they're not doing well, if they're falling too far behind for too long, then we need to act with more urgency. But only if they are too far behind for too long. However, sometimes our kids are in crisis or facing a really big event. There are occasionally events or experiences that are so severe or threatening that they naturally dominate our experience and our response. If our teenager is in a crisis or a dangerous situation, we have to act intensively in the moment. Even then, we need to keep it in the context and pay attention to their trajectory. Are they doing pretty well over time and having a crisis? Or are they struggling in general and having a crisis? This is one point in time. It might be a critical time that requires immediate, intense action, but it is still only one point in time. We have to act, but the question remains, how is their trajectory? This does not mean to not intensively deal with whatever the immediate threat or crisis is. It does mean to pay attention to what else is going on and has been going on for our son or daughter. It is so easy to lose track of their trajectory. It's not funny. And then we don't have a good sense of context for acting appropriately and effectively in a crisis or in the face of a big event. So, a couple of points. Number one, overall we act in any moment informed by where our son or daughter is on their trajectory. How are they doing on their 10-year journey from childhood to young adulthood? Number two, in a crisis, we act quickly and intensively. But even then, it's important for us to get the crisis in context and be informed by where they are on their journey overall. There's one other guideline here to highlight because it can help us and our teenager. It helps pay attention to the concept of their trajectory. That is guideline number 7, which is share stories of your own journeys when your teenager is ready. This guideline is important here because it's not only important to be knowable to our teenager, but also to normalize the experiences we all have in navigating journeys of change. This helps us remember our own trajectories, and it highlights theirs for them. Remember, the heroic journey is the story of change for all of us, and we are all on these journeys multiple times over the course of a life. So we really do have something important to share. So, there will always be a rhythm of ups and downs, quiet and chaos, excitement and anxiety, as well as confidence and uncertainty. To be at our best as parents, we focus on our teenagers' trajectory, not any one point in time or any one experience. Even in a crisis, our awareness of their trajectory is key. This is a 10-year journey for our son or daughter and for us. So it's trajectory, trajectory, trajectory.